Hello everyone, my name is Olu. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Crafts Creations. Woohoo! If you're new here, this is a channel I've created to show tips on how to design, create, and present your crafts in a way that they are not just creative but very stylish and memorable. At the moment, I'm using Cricut Explorer Air 2 and the Heat Press. I have the mini Heat Press, but hopefully I'll upgrade to the bigger one. This channel is really about enjoying the journey of crafting. That is why I've created this page, to share with you my journey, making different souvenirs, gifts, stylish presentation, whether formal, informal, for friends, family, just to ensure the occasion feels extra special. So whether you already know what you want to create or you're just exploring, there are a few things to understand and to know when making some crafting. I'll try to be very brief with my explanation. I've put together a slide to show you this few steps and few information to pay attention to. Here is in the next slide. And these are the color combinations, the fonts, design, and where to position your design on your projects, the measurements, and the size. So we talk about, and there are a lot of other guidelines to learn as well, but these are the main one, that's the basics for starting out. I'll show you the next slide and explain the color combinations. So when we talk about color combinations, we are talking about the materials. That's your base material, and the material, that's your project material you're transferring to. Color basically sets the mood of your design, and the right mix can make your work look bold, elegant, or fun. Depends on what the occasion is, or depends on the message you're trying to convey. And we need to pay attention to the color tones or the color palettes. Is either contrast, harmony, bold versus soft, bright versus natural or neutral, So we need to ensure not to mix two very dark colors together, because one of it will absorb the other. Then we go on to the next important details. That's the fonts. Fonts carry personality. Let's be honest. The way someone writes a word passes a message on our presentation. The style of fonts you choose can show the mood of the message and can make you know if it's either formal or not formal, or romantic or classy. So we should also pay attention to the font pairing and when to mix different types of font together, and to ensure we keep it minimal. And the next one, so this is a few examples of different fonts. Say I wrote the same word, the script fonts, elegant, and those are examples of elegant presentation for script fonts. Sorry, my camera is moving. The bold, that's an example of what a bold font looks like. And then playful fonts. There are a lot of fonts when you're in a Cricut space. So just ensure to make sure whatever font you pick is for the right presentation, that's the right design. And we move to the next, that's measurements and sizes. I would use the t-shirts or cushion covers example. We need to ensure that the measurement is at the central. That depends on where you want your design to be on the shirt. And we need to ensure that it aligns, it fits perfectly. And we, you know, one thing I've noticed is when I started creating different crafting, I always make sure I have my tape measurements, my ruler, to make sure whatever design I'm making, it fits perfectly with the size of the object I'm passing it on to. So it's very, very important as we get to understand design space. We will know that measurements and the size is something we definitely need to pay attention to. And then the last but not the least is design and where to position the design on your project. Simplicity of presentation is very, very important. Not too many designs, not too little. We make it clean, clear, and to make it look professional depends on what you're writing. Or we make it look fun, classy, elegant. Like, say you want to present something, say informal, for a bag for a child, and then the child likes a certain animal, say like a shark or a dog. You cannot try to avoid putting both too many animals together in one item. So if you understand what I mean. But in my next YouTube video, I'll make sure I show examples. I'll make sure I use samples to back up all this presentation. I just wrote this out, put it for anyone out there that is just starting with their project, to ensure that they get it right from the basis. I hope you enjoy this YouTube series, and I hope this helps you to understand and be more confident in your design when creating, and to ensure that you can make a craft that is sellable and presentable. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you soon. Flaunt your elegance through color. Express your boldness with different fonts that speaks. Inspire with simplicity in every design. Hit the subscribe button and let's get creative together. If you enjoyed this video, let's start. This is the start of a new journey. If you enjoyed this video, kindly hit the subscribe button. Thank you and bye.